Let's take a look. He has 2,000 minerals, yet only 400 gas, and this is why the Zerg players really like to get those gas guys up, and it looks like only now MoonGlade will be doing that. Let's go take a look at the harvester count. About 69 for MoonGlade. He might want a few more. He probably wants a few more mining gas here and at his high yield, but it looks like HuK is going to be moving in now for Colossi for HuK, and MoonGlade has a few corruptors of his own, and it looks like they're going to get some good hits off on these Colossi. And there we go. There is the target fire. It looks like one Colossi is going to go down before it does anything. The Stalkers are moving around quite well, avoiding engaging that main Zerg army before the Corruptors do a lot of damage. Or, sorry, avoiding the engagement while the Corruptors are in position to do a lot of damage. And so that's a very good troop movement by HuK, and I like how he's placing his army here. He gets some very good force field surface area right there. And just as I said, look at all those force fields. That is some very nice force fields. Oh my goodness, but it looks like the Corruptor amount just good for MoonGlade, and I'm so impressed with his gameplay so far. But those force fields are proving to be very strong against MoonGlade here. Let's see what MoonGlade decides to remax with. A lot of people favor remaxing with Hydralisk because the Colossi count is down, but you really need a healthy amount of Corruptors to do that. You really want to be aiming for Corruptor Hydralisk if you want to be going for that style, because then when the rallying Colossi move up, you can take them down with good ease. But overall, I would say that the Zerg player is probably feeling pretty comfortable. He's had his other base up and he's been able to get away with it, and so he has a lot of potential mining that can be made there, and he's going to be able to spend his money quite well. And you can see that he is still maxed with a new round of Corruptors to support. And HuK gonna only have about 4 Colossi here in his army, and here comes an engagement. A lot of force fields were used by HuK there on the blink, and let's see how many Corruptors he can take down. It looks like the Colossi are falling very quickly. The last Colossi will be taken down in a blink to retreat. The force fields will hamper the Zerg army for a little bit, but this is looking really bad for HuK. MoonGlade is going to be pushing into the high yield, and if he can deny this high yield, HuK is going to be in a really bad position, and it looks like he might just do that. Let's take a look at the upgrades. 2-1 for HuK, 2-1 for the Zerg player, and as you know, the Stalkers actually scale less well than the Hydralisks and the Roaches, but HuK doing some very good concave action there, and MoonGlade just having a ton of Corruptors, and so HuK, with his reinforcing Warpins, is going to be able to defend. But look at how many additional Roaches that is. That is just a macro flexing muscle of the Zerg race. In fact, I would actually prefer if MoonGlade would be moving these Corruptors around. Uh-oh, Skype call. Yeah, that was awkward. But anyways, the Roaches will be able to target fire this Nexus. Uh-oh, and the Colossi is out. Where are the Corruptors? You need the Corruptors out here right now. And more importantly, where are the reinforcing units? There are more Roaches out here. It looks like they're going to go for the flank. And it doesn't even matter. The Corruptors at the front just annihilate everything. HuK having to blink back and retreat, and it looks like MoonGlade, very good. He's going to be able to take down this expansion and deny the resources. That is just excellent play by MoonGlade, and I am so impressed, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god, MoonGlade is a beast from the southeast. Oh, and that is just so awesome to see. I love seeing these players that I'm not familiar with come out and do really well, and MoonGlade just showing exactly why he is so highly revered as a player. And it looks like HuK realizing that the Colossi won't work anymore, going for those Immortals instead. And uh-oh, the Forge being target fired, but it's not upgrading anything, and the Roaches are moving right up to the Stalker Ball there. Some nice blink micro, but that's going to leave the Immortals exposed. And look at how many Hydralisks are reinforcing. Very smart by MoonGlade, and I cannot believe it. There we go. GG by HuK, and it looks like HuK is going to be doing a little bit of swearing at the lag. This was probably played on the Southeast Asian server. That's why HuK has the ID of Trader. But despite the fact that there was a lot of lag, MoonGlade, oh my god, MoonGlade, oh, flexing his muscles, doing so well. Oh man, that was so awesome to watch. Guys, I hope you have enjoyed this as much as I did. I am so... maybe it's because I'm biased that I'm a Zerg player, but that was so awesome for me to watch. Love it, love it, love it. So going right into the next game, and possibly the last game of the evening. Let me know what you guys think.